So hey everybody, I'm back. So I want to use my dragon energy cards for sure in this right here because I'm still in the year of the dragon. I want to see what's going to get passed out and just do some stuff. Let's see, what my mumble jumble self. I'm going to tell you that's the most funniest part of my sensitivity. And for me, in this year, the snake, right? Because the dragon is in them very fiery for me too. It's furious in my insides, my soul. I can feel it. Like, my root chakra is letting me know, like, I am getting prepared for something. Like, being in the dark and being an intuitive person, and the only thing you know is something is getting prepared for your whole destiny, because it would not. My gift is shared with the universe. Okay, that's how mine work anyway. So when they put that dark veil, they put that veil over knowledge that I shall seek. I said, gosh almighty. But at the same time, like, I am a tiger in Chinese astrology. So that strength and that courage and all of that stuff being in this Chinese energy works great for me too. Because it drives me to be like, okay, if you're giving me this, I'm going to take it as a sign. I just might wake up in the morning. I just might wake up and see this with my pimple, my tooth gone, all my blemishes. But I love me. And I know that I can get a veneer. I know I have the money to do it. But being on my celibate journey and being into myself, it is so worth having blemishes. Because beauty is so defined in Barbie doll trends now. It's so popular to get veneers, the pop on, pulling your teeth. Like, I've been so much in the past few years, they didn't let me out like a Buddha trend. Like when his family let him out to go see, and then he got on his journey out to Hadarada, got on his trend. His family let him go out and he saw the people around the town. And that's, in my spiritual journey, I'm coming out and my kids is like, Mom, I know you've been an introvert now for so many years, and believe it or not, the world really changed. Like, getting your 4 teeth taken out and getting all false teeth put back in has really been a highly trend. We have me on this journey has really seen the transition of how energy recycle, from giving our kids technical tools and schools going, okay, kids could only have this, they doing math this way, like calculators start busting out in schools, cell phone, like all technology, laptops just started going, and they made it mandate. And then in a glimpse of that recycle, we have BBLs, we have veneers, we have so much skincare that turns wrinkles. We have so much now in the broader nail design, so much now broader in hair design. The makeup has boomed so different. Like, makeup, the way I used to put it on like 20 years ago, is no way popping. I would look anything compared to the makeup that's going currently. And that is so amazing to even embrace, feel the sensation and the difference of it. How the quality of something literally changed the market price. Like, everything really went up. Like, we separated, divided in so many levels. And amongst that, the social media platforms began to create, like, the language. I remember when the kids used to tell me this in like 2015. I don't look at TV no more. And then one of you like the Amazon stick and everything won't out. I be like, that's not watching TV. No, that's not watching TV. Do you see regular TV stations? I said, oh shit. Like, I ain't realized that regular TV stations meant watching TV. Like, it was no longer the instrument. The instrument no longer was viewed as a tool to even watch YouTube. The impact of the preparation, I mean, even in the dating game, everything went to a square box. Now, I grew up with the beep of the cell phone, the code messages. I grew up with all of that. But the vocabulary, like I was saying in my regular prediction, that's the Tower of Babel. When the kids looked at me and was like, no, you don't see me looking at no regular TV. Only thing up there is da-da-da-da-da. The instrument don't count. And now we're about to go through this again. And every family didn't do well with it. Like, families was breaking PlayStations, TVs. It was a lot. Kids was really feeling outcast because they're going through identity crisis. Like, it was really a tough time, y'all. And we need to really act like we better now. We need to be able to say, like I did then. I was like, okay. I didn't argue. It was more curiosity. And even when some of the kids be like, why you looking like that? I say, I guess, I always put myself as the point, like, I am the old head. I was like, I guess for me as an old head, I look at cable. Like, you can't bootleg cable the same way no more. Like, they got that shit strapped. Poverty is real. When they cut off, man. And then the homeless people came out. That's crazy how they cut off advantages for people. And the companies wanted to say, oh, we losing money because they bootlegging this. And now people still losing money because all the homeless people that's out here. And I'm going to be honest. Growing into my type of sight that I can see now, I still cannot forget where I came from. So being people who would have been CEOs during that time, I can understand the loss of money. But now in the year, the snake is like, we promote, the universe is saying, I have gave everybody the opportunity to promote all these theories. You've been willing to promote the theories on how to negotiate shared assets as far as how telecommunication and everything could be used. You agreed on that. But now is a time of how do we agree with the people in survival? How do we make this money make sense? How do we act like we've been here for thousands of years? How do we get back to the point where it wasn't so scary to walk out your door? If you was scared, some people might have been scared because they don't like to drive in the snow. Some people might not like to drive in the rain. Or some of them might have been scared because they know they was sick. And they was trying to make it to a hospital or something. You know what I'm saying? It's different fears that's common that people will always experience. You know? It really is. But getting to the point you don't know what store to go to because we around here making a book, American Gods Come True, that it's a war between the digital guards and the old school guards is fucking crazy. Alright? Getting confused on storefronts, online shopping, and all of this stuff is too much. And still trying to promote and cut benefits. It's too much. And all the people that could begin this treaty is the telecommunication people. So, let's get into the tarot now. I gave another little speech. Let's get this going. I'm just saying, y'all, we gotta find a way to understand what we are now. What we are as a whole. We gotta find a way. And if people want to call us, I call all humans aliens anyway. And when you can find my proof, now see, people don't like to think that the jargon got separate definitions. So if you're one of those people that feel like jargon got separate definitions, you're going to really dislike what I'm about to say when I justify why I say we are the aliens. One reason we are the aliens, because we got professions and occupations in the medical field. They say all aliens probe, all medical people probe. We even had mental health awareness is now a holiday. We got a whole month of mental health awareness that's there. That's alien month, okay? Everybody determines who got what. People be on social media. You call yourself this. They make videos. People go around. I've seen them all through on social media. People doing documentaries on different mental health cases. That's one fact. Second, when you look at the movie Alien that got made, it's a little big old one and it shoot little babies out. All of us are followers and leaders. You're born in the world, one thing we follow behind everybody, we call each other humans. We might got different categories of humans like Chinese, Russian, African American, Portuguese, and so forth and so on. We might got different categories, but we all wake up and call ourselves humans. So when that jank just whoop, it's called common sense. Okay? We all born with it. So, we don't stop. Next reason, we ain't on no platform trying to do anything. Even if we trying to make business, that mean you trying to meet somebody new. Aliens are very sociable people. Whether the more that they sit there and catalyze, the more that they all get along and be there in harmony. And for the alien videos, what you do, you see them all up on the wall together. We all live in the same hood, same earth, same planet. We habitat and we doing things. And we do cause each other harm. So that's my opinion on aliens. Alright. Now, let me get back into my tarot to tell me what's up. So, I'm using my World Dragon Oracle. Alright, Dragon. Yeah, Dragon. You about to sit here and be out of here. What is some of this preparation or this transfer of power that you're going to have with the Year of the Snake? Can I get 2 Oracle cards within the transfer of power that you would give in the Year of the Snake of 2025? A lot of these dragon cards, I'm telling you, I cannot pronounce them the right way. I mean, you're getting all these oracle cards with all these fancy words out there, knowing that my dyslexia messed me up. I'm sitting here, my mind be going like, that's a language barrier. Oh, man. But give me that dragon. We're going to go for it anyway. You know, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Okay, thank you. Couch Haja. Can you see that? You got that camera on there. See that? Couch Hajra, maybe? Or Cool Shedra. This is a sweet name, though. I like that. Look at that dragon right there. It could be why that little Tesla truck right in front of the Trump Tower. We have one more. Alrighty, we got that. Nicole King dragon. Ooh, man, that's what you call wood, ain't it? That's a tree too. What's the shadow card here? The Beowulf dragon is the shadow card. Didn't I say something about that fire? I told you about fire. Let me get this book out here, because I like the way this book works right here. So, okay, the basic thing is telling me about the dragon, right? It says it's a stormy battle dragon from the Albano folklores. Okay, storms are manifestation of her battle with her other spirits. Her energy has a direct physical effect on the inner world. So they're saying in the spiritual world and in the upright position, this card will represent the challenges between the seeker and the spiritual maturity are unavoidable. Focus on the calm that follows conflict and chaos. Now, if it was like this, okay, it is said it's a time of reflection. It's necessary and imminent. Embrace the silence and be comfortable with what resides within. So in the physical being of ourselves, because there's 3 levels to reading this card, okay? So in the physical level in itself, right? In the upright in this position, a physical or geographic danger is a direct threat. Avoid the storm if possible or take precaution to protect yourself. Now, if it was like this, right, in that physical core, take precaution, seek shelter. Damage can migrate with prudent preparation. Okay. And then for the center, which is when you put both of them together, this is the meaning. A time of deep, when you put the physical and the spiritual core together, you get the center, okay? And that's, in the upright, it means a time of deep transformation has arrived. Be patient with chaos and soften discordant energy with chants and songs. In an introvert way, the path is false, and in some ways, so goals should be re-examined. Other means may be necessary to attain this goal. So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? So when we looking at it let's take it from the spiritual aspect of it, right? So in the spiritual aspect, the challenges of the seeker and the spiritual maturity in it. For example, I'm talking about telecommunication, right? And my challenges between being a seeker and a spiritual communication is, well, telecommunication is really the foundation. Like, I mean, the antenna TV ain't even the same. Like, you gotta have coaxial cables. You know, you gotta be in the right spot to catch a signal just to watch basic TV. It is challenges. So realizing that the internet has its own spiritual connection with itself, meaning that For thousands of years, people have been reincarnated, okay? And this is where spiritual maturity comes in at, right? Thousands of years, people have been reincarnated, in my belief, okay? And through these years, it's only memory. So in telecommunication, what humans have in common is memory. Meaning that we might not focus on how we upgrade a laptop, or when we go out and we buy storage to put our videos in, or we might sit here and buy a memory card for our cell phone, or we paying more money for cloud to store our stuff, right? When we paying more money for cloud to store our stuff, that's just like us going to the medical field where we don't appear to be aliens at, right? We're going to them to help us restore our health, our lifeline, our legacy, our continuation, right? When we sit here and we buy storage and we want to hold on to these memories, we could be in the roughest argument, a relationship that does not mean any value. But somewhere down the line, you like, I feel a purpose to be here. Those things look separate, which once again, that's the challenge within the seeker. The seeker is not looking for a storage bite. So when the spirituality and the seeker get together, why would you look at a hard drive as same as that relationship difficulty? So that's where those challenges come at. And when it's talking about a time of reflection, when it's in the reverse, if you was in that situation, you got that storage. If you was to just take it and go into that time of reflection, would you go out there if that hard drive, that external hard drive, run out of storage? What are you going to do? Are you going to erase the data? Are you going to buy another one? So in your relationship that you feel like it's something to get there, maybe you trying to erase the data, but hold on to the memories. And you just refuse to look at the option of you can get another person in your life. So when we going into the physical core of it, things like I spoke of when it came to Trump on a volcano erupting, or right now they're talking about it's a snowstorm that's about to come through. Take the heed of the warning to it. So maybe it could be for others somewhere down the line. You know, you got to get up, kick your ass, right? And then when you have with them constantly in the midst of it, this is a time like I got music playing in my ear while I'm doing these videos. So in the midst of it, like putting it all together, I'm still staying calm. Transformation's coming. Yeah, there was some things that I want to happen that's not happening. But it's like, okay, it's going to get better. I hope it do. And I'm going to always hope it do. I'm not going to stop trying it. When they say the path is false and grim, I mean, just being able to take rejection. But let's get some tarot cards here. I got a card already flipped over. I need to check. I don't know if it was my nail polish or a card already flipped over. Yeah, it was. I gotta turn this over. I'm just starting this deck. Okay. Can I have a 3-card clarification here? And transformation really did just happen. I haven't hit on the lottery. I gotta put this out here. I was being nosy. So I hit on the lottery, but I hit on the firewall, and I was asking the universe for $100, and that's what I actually got. So transformation literally did happen for me. So the card was definitely upright. That's all. Now y'all ready to come out? I have a 3-card clarification here. And I feel good because I was trying to. I felt like it was a feminine name. So Kadra. I was pronouncing it right. Close to it anyway. It might still be wrong. They got that SH up in here and the KU. Oh, turn the girl up. We have a 3-card clarification for the message as this transfer of power happens. It was waiting for me to finish all of it out. Okay. We got the Knight of Wands. This shit kind of sweet, even though it's not a snake. It's sweet. Add 2 more cards. Ah. Alright. You're not giving me no more cards. Here. My 3-card clarification. Let's see. 2 more cards. You gave me the Knight of Wands. Come on, Kadra. Let's talk. We already just ran our mouth. Let's get another one. What? Physical core? Alright, give me the card for the physical core. Okay, give me the card for the center core. Center core. 3rd card for the center core. Oh, that's too many, baby. Just one. I feel you. I saw the 5 of Cups. That's that be patient in the chaos, right? But can I have just 1? 2. Alright, I'll take 2. What's the shadow card here? Is that a 3 of Swords? Look like it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. So, like, in the upright position or the introvert position, when it comes to the inner spiritual, like the Knight of Wands is commonly known as a spiritual warrior, right? Be within your spiritual warrior aspect. It is so fun for us to have different meanings, different interpretations on things, and to be able to be peaceful and mosey without saying, I don't like that person. Just look at it on this one subject right here. We just don't agree in the communication or the outlook of it. It's okay. What is the odds or the chances of really even meeting that person. You know what I'm saying? The world has now been brightened broader through social media. It has its own benefits. In our logical thinking, it gives you a rational opinion on how many people are out there in the world. It's all to it. And it still holds on to the title, the things that been CNN up there, A&E, like everything is still everywhere. So when it comes to our physical core, right, what has came out for it is the Four Swords, right? Being able to have that confidence within inside of yourself to seek that safety, to do whatever got to be done. And is in the physical core part of it is something that's going to happen over time. You see this dragon resting. So the physical core is more of an example of things that's going to happen throughout the year of the snake. Okay? That's what this Four Swords is representing. It's a longevity. It's a time factor that's in this. Okay? And then when we got the last one, the center core, right? What came out is the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. And that's pretty nice. I like that. Because that means forward progress, right? So, in the center of it all, your maturity and your growth and your aging, meaning if you 25 today and 27 in 2 years from now, or a year and a half from now, or a year and some months, or a year and some days from now, right? It's okay. For real, it's okay, because during out that time frame, destiny will give you things to be preoccupied with. Your ancestors and everything is watching over you. You yourself is an ancestor of yourself. When it comes to fulfilling karmatic debt, you are that ancestor that's guiding yourself through it all. Don't never forget, when you trying to recapture anything, you yourself is an ancestor of an angel of yourself. Yourself of a subconscious form is coming out in an ancestry visual aspect like a movie theater to walk you through your path that you have going on. So when it's talking about the path is false in some way, of course your memory, as I said before, is damaging that part. So because if you praising him as an ancestor and you getting more and more courage to stand up, to walk out of that dead ass relationship you don't need, keep praising your ancestor, boo. Because that's called self-love in the darkness. I'm not saying you're not telling yourself you ain't beautiful. I'm just saying even when you have a bad day, baby, you yourself is just giving you time to chill and be calm in the midst of the chaos. Okay? So that's how that works right there. And now we have this dragon right here. Call it King. Call it Shane. Dragon. Let's see what this reads. Okay. The Color King Dragon guards the golden fleece stolen by Jason and Medea in Greek mythology. The inner spiritual code. This is interesting. I need to look that up. He is the guard of the golden fleece that was stolen. He's in Greek mythology, y'all. Okay. In the inner spiritual side of this, in the upright like this, a dragon protecting sacred knowledge. Okay? This is what color is. It's a dragon protecting sacred knowledge. Now, in the introvert way, it is a dragon tamed by a spiritual elder. So, basically, you might feel like your prayers going unheard. Okay, out of our physical core, in the upright like this, right? A form of permission is necessary to proceed. Be prepared to demonstrate that information is valid. Now, in the introvert way, in the physical way, right, in the material world, a gateway to be passed before moving forward. So this, we got some thresholds up in this one. All right. So in a center way, this way, Color Coded Dragon says, be prepared to pass a test or a trial. Search for and find inner peace before the trial. In an inverted way, right, an object is present for a proposed initiation. Okay? So, let's get into it, right? So, when we looking at this from a spiritual point of view, a dragon, so that means like what I was saying one period of time of how things going to be there, and I could feel my download going through. So color card in this right now, that dragon like, ooh girl, let me hit you up a little bit. Let me hit you up, okay? I'm getting a little bit of sacred knowledge right here. So, it's like I said in the year of the snake, it's going to reveal these type of people. So it's preparing me for it. So when I'm going to search and meditate, like I want to see it ahead of time. That's in the introvert way, right? It's going, no, see, I'm working with Jupiter right now, for real, boo. Okay, I'm working with Jupiter right now. So I'm going to listen to Jupiter, and you just can't know what is going on. Alright? So then when it's like in the physical part, like the big picture throughout the whole year, it's like I was saying when it comes to some metal dragons, right? These metal dragons gonna be filling these blockages, right? The ones that's born during the born and living during the year of the snake, right? And they more of a water snake than a wood snake. I mean, a metal snake more than anything than a wood snake, right? They're gonna be the ones like get caught up in drama or have to be looking at as a bad guy, and some of them potentially are bad guys, and those bad guys can get intensely revealed. Okay, so being prepared could be different things that's leading up to it, and you could already begin to feel uncomfortable. Like if you have a problem with somebody taking you so far out of your characteristics, then it's giving you warning signs. Back up ahead of time. Now, if you feel like you need to confront that person because it's something beneficial in it, like y'all got a real deep friendship, and you like, I ain't trying to get confused on this, but are you honestly playing me, or is this play? Take those steps, right? Take those steps. And then in the introvert, this is where it's like something big and demanding is something that you really desire, and you feel like every time you get on this path something always happens, then there's something that you need to re-look at, re-examine within the path that you had took. There's a common denominator. Whether it's all about it being on the day that the moon is in Gemini or whatever it might be, it's a common denominator there. Okay, so then when we talking about when it's in the center between the spiritual and the physical side of it, right? And it's talking about like be prepared for those tests. So that's like the people who's going to be like who's already was born in the fire dragon time frame, right? Fire snake time frame. But this 2025 is all about the wood of the snake. That's where like you're going to be being kind of on that destructive side is going to be very strong. So it also going to be for people who's there, but your role and intensity in it and how the karma going to play is yet to be remain. So, in the other aspect like this is say objection is present for a proposal, and that's where the inverted way, which people come and believe is real bad. The introverted way for some people who's playing roles in, like, when it comes to being in the wood, two people, you could be like a tiger and an ox, right? In the wood year, you're going to be the two people that rub the sticks together, and the fire snake is going to be the one that ingests that flame to accomplish that goal. So when I say y'all all working together, y'all all going to work together. Okay? So let me get 3 tarot cards. Let me do it right this time for the universe. Then I have 3 tarot cards. One for the spiritual, one for the physical, and one for the cynical. Boy, they had me shuffling those cards. For real. Until I got it right. Like, I felt something, but then it had me look at the book and it still won't click on. So I can be so slow sometimes. But at the same time, I did get tested on whether I'm still timid or not. I know that for a fact. I didn't get tested that quick on live video. Me recording my video. Alright, I have 3 cards for the spiritual, physical, and the cynical. And please forgive me for my mispronunciation. Alright, I have 1. Woo! Alright, what about this physical in the center? Okay, I got 2. And the shadow card here. The Page of Pentacles. Look at that. Oh no, the 4 of Pentacles. My bad. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. My own light fucking me up. 4 of Pentacles. I'm like, hold on, that don't look like the page right there. That's 4 of Pentacles. That's pretty. No, I like that. That look like it is an eye dragon right there in the cloud, in the sunset in the background. Oh, that shit is sweet. That's sweet. Alright, so we had the devil come out in the physical part, which I can relate to it because, like I said, I felt my root chakra. So within that one side of it, right, it don't really have the people, but it got the chains that's right here, right? So on one side of it, King Dragon is in the mode like of the way that the book brought it in. It brought it in with the type of energy that it guards the golden fleece, even though it was stolen by some people. Okay, it's a guard though. So in the guard part of it, it's like on that upright position of it, it's like, okay, my job is to be the messenger right here, and my job is to give you this knowledge. But as a guard on the other side, the elders is going to be the ones that release this information. Okay? So you can feel my presence. Don't put your hands on me. Don't try to fuck me up. Don't beat me up. Because your body is all sensitive. Don't try to run and do too much stuff. Don't try to over-medicate me. Think I'm going to run away. Anything. Just give it a little bit of time. And after I finish giving you that energy that you need, that knowledge that you must have for this next phase of your life, you will feel A1 better. Okay? Because I'm going to leave when the elder tells me release and go. Those chains is coming off of me. Okay? They're coming off of me. So that's how it is with the spiritual part of it, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles came out here for the physical part. And this, like it says, be prepared to demonstrate that information is valid. So once again, this is going into those metals, right? Waiting for the opportunity to be either karmatic, drawn into it, like your destiny, your karma, you must reap this now in this year frame. Or is, okay, you helping accomplish, like this tree must come down because it's time for these souls to be free. So choosing how the metal is and understanding to investigate, to be prepared within the information after it's completed from the spiritual way, right? Get your own validation, and your validation is going to definitely come, and that's what this Ace of Pentacles is all about. Okay, the validation process in it. All right, and then we have the Page of Swords that's here, right, for the center core. So, like I said, when it comes to the fire, right, the fire snakes that's going to, I hope I use dragon again, but I have been whipping that word through this video. So, with the snakes, right, the fire snakes, like I said, this is going to be your time. So, like I said, it could be anybody could be maybe you're an ox and a pig. Your whole job is to rub those sticks together and transform that into a fire for that fire snake. And sometimes that fire snake is going to be there for some people who need to have a fire to stay warm, or to have fun late at night at a campfire, or to light that cigarette up, or to burn some history of the past. And that's where that Knight of Swords is going to be at. Okay? So, I hope y'all all enjoyed that tarot reading. I'm going to use my cat tarot because it's all about animals, right? My pagan cats, and use their tarot. And then, like, hey, universe, did I do good on this translation? Did I do good on this translation? But I had 3 cards. Okay, I got the 2 of Cups. I like the 2 of Cups so far. Hey, I got the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Hey, I did a good job. I did a good job. Hey, with the 9 of Cups. Hey. Hey, and I got a Wheel of Fortune to represent. I did a reading. It represents, to me anyway, I did a reading. And they all came out with some beautiful cards. I have all water, and I'm a Scorpio. So, I have my water energy. I have the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and I have the 9 of Cups. This is so sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you, universe. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.